Tab here, bringing a message was on my mind today. I've been told that today we have two ideologies, that being Democrats and Republicans. Now, how in the world can a political party or policy vehicle become defined as an ideology when there are 306 million people in the United States and somehow we can categorize them into two groups? The groups, mind you, are intent. Maybe not on their mutual destruction, but certainly on destroying each other. John Adams wrote, "There is nothing which I dread so much as a division of the republic into two great parties, each arranged under its leader, and concerting measures in opposition to each other. This is in my humble apprehension, is to be dreaded as the greatest political evil under our Constitution." And that's what it's all about, is the Constitution and our protection of our liberties. And they feared it then. They knew it would be a problem, and here we are today. We've got the Big D party, of which has convinced half the registered voters who are left to believe that the Big R party is evil. We've got the Big R party, of which has convinced half the registered voters who are left to believe that the Big D party is evil. They're probably both right, because they're, consolidation of power centers, what they are. How did we get here? Is it really a stretch to believe that the two-party system is a contrived sleight of hand used to herd the American people, not unlike cattle or sheep, through the weirs to the slaughter? The Democratic policy team vilifies the opposing team and conjures up fear to get out the votes of opposition. And the Republican Party policy team does exactly the same thing, because I've watched it happen and I've been a victim to it. How many times have you heard, this is the most important election of your lifetime? Our lifetimes, our future, our country. They're right every time, because we keep losing no matter which move we make. What power could the scare tactic professional donkey and elephant teams gain if there was no political party opposition? These camps need each other to get people out to vote. I fear it's actually having the opposite effect, and people are checking out of the system. Trust is a great thing, but when it's lost, it takes a very long time to recover. I fear there's no party for the people remaining. I fear there's only groups of consolidated power, hell-bent on maintaining their hierarchy, even if it means the risking of future elections. They promote lukewarm alternatives, which rarely resemble the intent, which were elected statesmen securing the blessings of liberty under our Constitution, taking a solemn oath and swearing, being statesmen for the free people. The future of this nation relies on the common man awakening and promoting those future statesmen when they arise. The common man needs to drop his fear of the opposition and focus that fear squarely on the future course of a nation whose light is going dim at the hands of a selfish oligarchy leadership with little regard for our Constitution and the free state of mankind. Please, please start looking for them. They won't be the rock star Democrat or Republican favorites. I'll tell you that right now. Count them out. And another thing, we don't need unrest. We're an unhappy people right now. We do need uneasiness, and we do need participation. So don't give up. Pray for our nation. Pray for God's will that we remain a free people. For our kids, our grandkids, and on and on and on. Love your families. Have a great night.